A day in the life of me when I don't feel like doing any actual work. I wave goodbye to my kids, watch them get on the bus, and I'm free. I gotta feed my doggies, of course. I love taking care of them. Oh, they're so cute. Hi, Tucker. Then I decided I was gonna repot some plants. So you gotta do that sometimes. These two totally outgrew their pots. Pay no attention to my canopy. About a week ago, a storm came through and it was very windy. And with the weight of the rain and then the wind bursts, it just tore that thing right up. But I have one on order from Amazon, so hopefully it will come soon. Loosening up the dirt. That thing was really hard to get out of there because the roots were very compact. But it's going to be happy now because it'll be in a nice big pot and those roots can spread out and have some more room. I love this plant. I love the way it cascades over the pot. It's so pretty. Next, I decided to transfer my lemon balm into the pot that the other plant was in. When I planted this lemon balm in this little watering can, it was like one little stick high, and I swear it had like 6 leaves on it. So I put in this tiny watering can, and now it's ready to move on. I had the hardest time getting that thing out of there. Like, no amount of squeezing the watering can is going to loosen up that dirt enough. And eventually I figure out why. It's because the bottom of the can is wider than the top of the can. So no amount of me pulling on that is going to get it out of there. It was too difficult. So I decided to just manually loosen up the dirt. And here's the finished product on my front porch. Aren't they pretty? They're going to be so much happier in those bigger pots. Oh yeah, I also replanted this tomato plant. It was in a tiny little pot that it came in from the nursery. I love growing fruits and vegetables. Look at that cute little tomato, isn't it adorable? It'll be happier in that big pot too. I am so hungry at this point, so I had some cereal and checked my Twitter and Instagram and my emails. Then I decided to watch some TV. Don't know what that face was about, but nothing was really on, so I played my VR instead. My absolute favorite game on my VR is Beat Saber. If you don't know what that is, it's basically you're listening to music and you have to hit the right blocks on time. So, and you have to follow the arrows. So whether you hit them down or up or sideways, and you have to use the right color sabers. So the blue saber for the blue blocks, the red saber for the red blocks. Sometimes they're different colors depending on the music pack that you buy. But this is my favorite game. I look like a goober. But I love playing this when my kids aren't home. That was exhausting. Me and Harvey decided to take a nap. Harvey is sleeping right on my hip, if you can't see him. He loves sleeping there. Then I went to my public storage. So this is the biggest public storage unit facility that I have ever seen in my life. And of course my unit is way down the hallway, and then all the way to the back down this other hallway we're going to go to. That's why I sped it up. It literally takes forever to get there. But right before this, I took 3 garbage bags full of old clothes to one of those donation station things and dumped a whole bunch of clothes in. So here's my unit finally. I like how these locks are. It's like you take out the whole bolt. So that's cool. Let me see what's inside my unit. It's a whole chair. I was so certain when I bought this I was going to be able to fill it right up, but I haven't in a few months. So now there's a chair and 3 sleeping bags in there. Maybe eventually I'll put more stuff. Could I get a Wacky Pack grilled cheese with an apple juice and tater tots? I love Sonic. It is like my second favorite place to eat. Wendy's would be my number one. If we're talking fast food, it's Wendy's. I love Wendy's. And then Sonic is like my second favorite. Who does not like grilled cheese sandwich and tater tots and an apple juice? I mean, it's just the best. After I ate, I went home and decided I was going to vacuum my carpets because it had been a few days at least. Yes, I'm singing. I am belting at the top of my lungs. Don't listen too closely. I'm probably off key. That song is called Fingers Crossed. I heard it in the car and I had to come home and listen to it again, so it was kind of stuck in my head. But if you want to hear it, it's Fingers Crossed. That's it. My kids are coming home and I'm just going to enjoy this fudge pop and probably sit here until dinner.